Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Moon Serena, and today we're going to talk about the Sailor Moon saga we saw on Cartoon Folkwork or Drawing Show Folkwork, Draw Adult Swim or Grown Up Swim, whatever you want to call it. Now, I don't know what the deep name was for this, and as far as what the Viz name was for it, we'll write it down at the end of this film. So, this starts out where Queen Beryl is angry at Zoisite for not getting any of the rainbow hearse, and only some of the Sailor Keepers have it, and they don't have any, and Tuxedo Max has one, and Zoisite says, well, don't worry, I'll get the next rainbow hearse, and they show Monty Manai, who is also known as Peggy Sue, and says, I will get the rainbow hearse from this woman, or I will die seeking. And Queen Beryl said, if you don't, you know what your doom will be. And Deetchi said, I'm the one who will choose if you live or die. I have sway over your doom. After that, Serena is in a yard, mostly the same yard that Baxter is the overseer of, and thinking, is Tuxedo Mask a foe or not? Well, Deke cut that out. For whatever grounds, Deke cut it out when she saw Tuxedo Max in the lake and wonder if he's a friend or a foe, and they cut it out. And then Luna says you can't trust Tuxedo Max. Luna says you can't trust Tuxedo Max or Evening Coat Hide. He could be our foe. He's after the Rainbow Hearse. And I say, yeah, right, Luna. He's helped us out. He's helped us beat many foes. Why would he be a foe if he was doing all that? Then Molly shows up and says she wants to show me a cool stead. And then I run off and drop the moonstick. Almost falls into the lake. I don't know this until later. I meet up with Molly and Malvin, and they're talking about Lana Minai, who draws good likenesses, but no one really knows who she is. They don't know if she's a he or a she. Malvin says that no one knows if he's a he or a she. And Molly said she doesn't really, Molly says that she doesn't really, she draws, no, Molly says no one knows about her. But they say if you buy one of her drawings, then some of your wish or dream comes true. Well, while this is going on, Peggy Sue, Money Manai, Peggy Sue's looking for another sitter to help her with one of her drawings that she has in her mind. And she has a hard time seeking everyone, and then she leaves. She bumps into Darien by mistake, who runs in, hits her by mistake, and helps her. She then tells Darien that she wants him to be a sitter. Then Molly said, isn't that the man you can't stand? Because indeed, that's what she said. I go, yeah. Then he goes, Darien's like, you one of those nutballs or something? And then I show up and say, hey, you're cheating on Ray. What are you talking about, meatball head? So then, Monami and I then asks me to be a sitter. We go to her house, and then she starts making some drinks. I see that she has some drawings and say, are you Monami and I? She goes, no, Monami and I isn't true. She's just some self that I crafted when she started drawing and drawing likenesses. A lot of folks didn't do very well. So then she started drawing as Monty Manai and made this fake drawing as herself. And then she told them to sit down, and Darien didn't want to sit beside me. And I said, oh, he's good looking when he's not being a creep. And he goes, oh, she's good looking when she isn't klutzing out. Then she starts drawing the likeness, and then I go, good likeness, and he goes, hey, you did so good, Serena. You didn't klutz out once. And then I go, it's kind of sad that no one knows the true one. You draw good likenesses because you're beautiful inside. And Nani Manai goes, well, Serena, that can't be helped that I don't have friends. And you wouldn't know about that because you're beautiful. And then Darien says in Deke, well, Peggy's got it right. You should keep friends away from you. All they're going to do is break your heart. And then Serena says, you know what? Look at this drawing and tell me you don't feel something for it. And it was like from his dream. And he goes, don't you see that? Don't you like that? Don't you like that drawing? And Peggy said it was a drawing called Until We Meet Again from a saga her grandmother told her when she was younger. And Daring goes, yeah, but the song box would only play a good song for those two. After that, they're on their way home. And Peggy goes, well, Serena, if you don't mind if I ate all your cookies. Well, it's all right. And she goes, well, you know what? You be good believing yourself. I don't think so. And then folks saw her drawings and said, well, Nani Manai must be wonderful as not her drawings, but the woman herself. She goes, and Serena goes, believe in yourself, Peggy. Folks will like you, and they will like your work. So after that, I'm coming home going, I'm going to be a sitter. I'm going to be in a drawing. And then Luna goes, you know what? That's the moonstick. Yeah, and you dropped it in the lake earlier today. Are you irked? Always just say you're not as grown up as the other one. She goes, stop making me out the other ones have to be more good than me. You're so mean. And Luna says, oh, you got a backbone now. And Viz, she goes, yeah, well, you don't worry about stuff. You're carefree. You don't care about shit. And I said, if they don't want me to moonstick, just take it back. That's what I said in Deke. Then it goes off because Zoisite had broken into Peggy Sue's house. And Deke, Peggy Sue said, what are you after? Gowd? My drawings? You can't have those. And Zoisite shifts Peggy Sue into a fiend. And I call Amy and Ray and Lita to show up. They shapeshift, I shapeshift. Then we go into fighting Peggy Sue, who's a fiend. Tuxedo Max starts fighting Zoisite. I go to help him, and I help him. Zoisite was going to throw. I stop Zoisite from striking him, and he goes, "Oh, there's your song player." He goes, "Yeah, just have it. I'll lose it." And then I say, well, give me the Rainbow Hearse too. He goes, no, I'm keeping the Rainbow Hearse. And to let you know, I'm after that one too, you know. And I'll do what I got to take to get it. I say, I thought you're my friend. He goes, I only help you to stop the evil from winning. And I'm after the Rainbow Hearse. Don't forget that. That's what he said in Deke. Then they're all fighting. Peggy Sue as a fiend. Then Gandhi is working through me, casts a fiend at Luthor pulling Peggy Sue out. The next day, Peggy Sue opens up, is putting some old drawings down, and now she's starting a new row of drawings under her true name, Peggy Sue, with the first drawing being herself. And she said, Serena, you helped me see that you helped me believe in myself. So the only thing that may have shifted out in this one was that Serena was looking at the lake and wondering if Tuxedo Mask, Evening Coat Hyde, was a foe or not, but that's the only thing Deke cut out, you know? So that's the only thing that was unlike. I'll see you around for the next one.